Hello and welcome guys, it's Axie, and today we're going to continue the road to top 100 in season 19. The MMR that we currently stand on is 1600, putting us in the top 5000 players. But the team that I have to test out and I want to test out is the Aqua in the middle that has Purge, Babylonia, Risky Fish and Twin Tail. Now Risky Fish obviously got a little bit of a nerf, but using that in combination with Twin Tail I think I can have good results. And obviously the Purge Babylonia is a surprising combo of cards that can kill the opponents. Plant at the front, Standard, Cactus, Hot Buzz, Zigzag, Bidens, and then at the back I have Hero, Koi, Angry Lamb, and Aranda. And let's jump into the first game, see how we can do with this Aqua in the mid. And the team that we are facing is a Plant, Dusk, and a Mech. The mid lane Dusk is very interesting. It has Timber. I think Timber is a very good card right now. Definitely worth looking at. If you want a mid laner that has a little bit more sustain, especially as you move up higher ranks, you will be facing a lot of double plant teams. So having Timber might be a decent option. I go for the maximum damage that I can go for, Hero as well as Aranda, and then a Hot Butt together with the Cactus. I give him 1 energy from the watering can, so he is on 2 energy right now. Next round he's gonna have 4. And I only have 2 cards which are Biden, so I'm gonna have to skip this round, I think. He can't use a Sirius anymore. I disabled that one, so I am going to go for the damage this time. And the thing is, do I want to go for like 1 Angry Lamb, or do I just keep it like this? I think I just keep it like this. He skips again, which is interesting, so he's on like 6 energy, I think. He's holding quite a lot of energy. The thing is, I really want to one-shot one of these cards. I think I have to skip again and build up as much energy as I can to one-shot this Dusk, and if I do that, then I can just move over to the Mech. I could go for the Babylonia, Risky Fish, and Purge, Babylonia, Risky Fish, just in case. No, I think that would be a misplay this round. I think he's gonna use the Mech cards. Yeah, he's definitely gonna use both of them. He goes for the Timber to get that extra shield, and you can see 94 shield that you gain from Timber if you go first. So having that on a Dusk can definitely prove to be very good. Now the thing that I want to go for now is definitely Purge, Babylonia, and something like that. And as long as I kill this, Dusk, I will be fine. So it shouldn't matter that much what I play. As long as the Dusk gets killed, I win the rest of the game versus the Mech. So I just want to spam as many cards as I can. The crit, it only hits for 159 from the crit changes, so it doesn't matter that much. I go for the Babylonia, Risky Fish, 104, and we're going to have enough for the kill with hitting for 118. And he is going to kill himself from the Lamb and the Timber. And he won't have enough damage from the Mech to kill us. He does have double aggro, that means he's going to be going first. But the thing is, I have double Koi as well, so as long as I skip, I will be fine. Actually, no, I'll go for double Koi. Because if he does have aggro again, he might just outspeed me, so I'm going to go for double Koi to speed myself up, and the next round I can just go and finish him off and make this a first win of the series, of the video actually. Yeah, and then just give me 3 cards and we'll be taking the win down. So a good start. I think this mid lane Aqua is very specific, but I think it can work. I think I can make it work depending on the team that we will be facing. Slower games is not going to be as good, but maybe in more dynamic. It's kind of card draw dependent in many sense, because you do have the Purge and the Babylonia, and those cards have to be played together. So maybe a front lane that buys a little bit more time would be useful. We are running into the Cottontail Poison backdoor, something like that. A little bit of an advanced poison team, you could say. I do have the Bidens on the front lane, which kind of counters the poison teams. Now let's see if I have enough damage though to surprise them. He goes for the damage straight away on my mid lane, which is surprising. He does put 3 poison stacks, he gets the Cottontail, he uses a lot of stuff right here. What I can do is I can skip the next round as well, build up that bank of cards, Yeah, I think I'm gonna skip this one as well. He's only on 3 energy. We'll see what he does. Yeah, he goes for the back door. He does get 2 poison stack, but that's fine. That's like really fine. It shouldn't matter that much. Yes, and now what we can do is go for... I think the best combo for me right now is going to be something like this. And then this, and this, and this. Alright, so it does... Question is, do we have enough to kill? I don't think we do. Okay, so we're gonna kill with this one. I overspent my energy by quite a bit. Quite a bit, yeah, I've spent way too much. Maybe I should have saved one of those cards. But I do disable his backdoor possibility, which is good. Question is, do I go for the attack? I think I do. Oh, 172 shield, that's a lot. That is a lot. Only 118 I hit for. He goes for the double Cerastus with Garish. Now that's interesting. I never had a zigzag yet, so maybe it's time for some zigzags. I think I have to use the Twin Tail. I know that it's only gonna hit once, but it can be crucial if it does hit at least once. Yeah, I think that one hit is actually gonna win me the game. He doesn't have enough with the chomps. Look at that, 80 and 80, that's not enough. He goes for the Cottontail, that's also not gonna be enough. But I am very, very low on health, shield and everything else. So it still might be hard to win. He doesn't have the chomps anymore, which is good. He can't play them next round unless he draws them. He did use the Cottontail, so he definitely has 3 energy. But what he can't do is attack my back lane. So that's very, very good. I think I'm just gonna have to skip and build up some energy and card deposits. He's definitely gonna kill this one. Yep. Now, am I below half health? I am below half health, so I think I can go for this. I think I can go for this. And I think he's gonna go for the back door as well. Doesn't have to, he doesn't have to. He plays 3 cards. We go 130 with the Lamb, another 130, then we got the Koi and the Oranda. Now we're getting very, very low, but is that enough is the question. He plays 2 energy again, and I think for the last shot he has 3 energy. And we get the perfect set of cards to finish it off with the maximum amount of damage that we can deal using the heroes, the Koi and the Oranda. He can definitely put up like 200 shield. He doesn't have the cards to do so, and we will be able to take the game down. So second win of the day, not bad for a team that I'm currently testing out, giving us 16 MMR, 12 SLP, and that is gonna put us in the top 3,000 players in Axie Infinity Season 19. Let's jump into the marketplace and see how much this team actually costs. So the plant that I have on the front lane, I mean, I have shown it every single episode pretty much. It's such a decent solid plant that I can just put it in any team and it's just gonna do wonders. It's the Hotbot Zigzag Cactus Bidens with 61 health, 31 speed, and it's gonna cost around $500 or something like that. Yeah, 550 with the 32 speed. What you want is 31 speed, so $560 for that one. And in the mid lane, what I have is a Purge Babylonia. Now, if you don't know how this combo works, I haven't really shown it in this episode because I didn't have the ability to do so, but I have something like this, 54 speed, right? I have the Virgin, so this is the one that I have. But you can get one for $276. And the idea behind this combo is that you use the Purge together with Babylonia, because this prioritizes idle target when combo with 2 cards, and this deals 130% extra damage when attacking an idle target. So you can see how these 2 cards work together. And obviously the Twin Tail deals a bit of extra damage as a 0-cost card and can be a decent pickup. That's why I decided to go for this Aqua. It might be good in Season 19. I'm testing some stuff out round, I definitely want some high damage zero costs. I don't want to be stuck with like an emo. You can definitely use other energy generation cards like the leaf bug on a plant or a cottontail that is defensive and buys you some time, and you can save the twin tail and the Pepe for your highly aggressive axies, which are gonna deal extra damage. And it's also easier to combo with the Purge if you have a zero cost. At the back, what I have is a Hero Koyoranda, pretty standard Aqua that has 55 speed, but also can speed itself up using the koi, and it has a zero cost as well. So you're looking at about $400 or $500 if you want to get an Aqua like this. And let's jump back into the third and final game of this episode. And in the third game, what we are facing is a poison deck again. I mean, there's plenty of poison teams running around. In the first round, I'm just going to skip. This time, my opponent doesn't have the cottontail. He just goes for the grass snake. I still have the Bidens ready to go if he tries to apply poison stacks to me. I have the twin tail. I need to use my Babylonia a little bit better. I don't think I need to use the Purge that much when I'm playing versus those dusks. So let's see how it goes. He skips the first round as well. That is okay. I think what I want to go for is something like this. Maybe I won't use the Bidens right away, and let's just try and do some damage. I think he's gonna play a pumpkin. Maybe I should have skipped. Actually, he skips again. So what he might be going for is like exploding both my mid lane and my back lane at the same time. He can be just collecting cards. We hit for 75 and 52, so a zero cost card deals 104 damage. Just, you know, let that sink in for a bit. Twin tail, 52 damage into a plant when you combo it with another card. That is absolutely insane. I think twin tail is going to be the absolute meta when it comes to season 19, and if you don't have one, you are probably missing out. He targets my Aqua, applying many poison stacks on it, which is unfortunate, because I'm definitely gonna draw some cards on this Aqua, as I only had 2, and he also applies poison stacks on my backlane. I don't draw a Nemo, and I mean I don't draw a twin tail, and I don't draw a lamb. So all the things are very, very bad. I will try to go and disable his mouthpiece so that he can't backdoor me in the following round. But it's going to be difficult to win this game as both of my Aquas are already very low. Hopefully I draw a lamb, and that way I can still keep in this match. I draw the poison, I clear the poison and I disable his mouthpiece. Now I'm losing 8 health and 10 health here every turn, so I definitely have to go for the maximum amount of damage that I can go for. I think this is gonna be enough. And I don't need to go for that much. Yeah, he only applies 33 shield. So let's go and see. All he has to do is target my... plant, because if he just targets my plant, he's definitely gonna kill the rest of my team. So what I can do is just sacrifice my team anyway. Let's go for the maximum amount of damage that I can and see how that goes. So we go for the hero. It's a little bit of damage, not much. I go for the Babylonia, 118. Go for the Purge, another 100. And he's definitely gonna deal some damage onto my plant. Yes. And question is, can we win this 1v1? It's not gonna be easy. I hope I draw a Hotbot and a Bidens next round. That way I know I can win this matchup. But if I don't draw it, it's going to be a little bit more difficult to do so. Now I decide to go for the zigzag. That way I can heal up. He's definitely going to go for some garish worms this round. And what I want to do is disable his ability to go for the tiny turtle in the next round when I try to go for the kill. Because he's not going to be able to stun me. And he's also not going to be able to put large amount of shield up in the next round. So hopefully I draw Bidens and I just go for double cactus. If I want to go risky, he can only use garish as well as wing shot. So thing is, do I have enough to survive that? I think the better choice is, this is the safer choice, just in case he like crits with something random. This is the safer choice, and you can see that he ran out of cards because he probably drawn like tiny turtles and I disabled them. so he didn't have anything to play, and we take the third win of the episode. So I think this Aqua with Twin Tail is actually really nice because you can deal some extra damage into the plants, and you can see the dusks and reptiles taking more damage as well. It's a 0 cost that deals 100 damage. Like, I mean, I think it's a mistake not to play it, and it's gonna prove to be very, very good in Season 19. So that was my new team that I am testing out. If you want to test it, you know the cost already. If you enjoyed this episode, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel to see more daily Axie Infinity content, and I'll see you in the next one.